Welcome to Twists and Tales. Get ready for a story that will keep you on the edge of your seat. Unexpected turns, hidden secrets, and mind-blowing revelations await. Let's dive in. Have you ever wondered if the dead can still communicate with us? Imagine this. You open your mailbox one day and find a letter. Nothing unusual, except it's from someone who died years ago. The ink is fresh, the paper unaged, and the message inside is personal, as if they knew exactly what's happening in your life right now. Chills run down your spine. How is this possible? Throughout history, there have been eerie cases of letters appearing from beyond the grave. Some are warnings, others are confessions, and some are downright terrifying. But whether they are supernatural messages or eerie coincidences remains a mystery. Let's dive into 3 of the most chilling cases of letters from the afterlife. Case number 1. The Widow's Impossible Letter. In 1991, Alice Martin lost her husband Tom to a sudden heart attack. Heartbroken, she found it difficult to move on. Then 3 years later, a letter arrived at her home. It was postmarked the previous week, but it was from Tom. The letter spoke of memories only the two of them shared, mentioned their anniversary coming up, and ended with a message, "Don't cry for me, Alice. I'm still here watching over you." Alice was terrified and confused. She had never seen this letter before, and no one else could have known the personal details inside. Even more disturbing, Tom's handwriting was an exact match. Experts examined the letter but found no logical explanation. No one could determine who had sent it. Alice held on to the letter for the rest of her life, believing it was a message from her late husband, proving that love never truly dies. Case number 2. The Ghostly Confession. In 1978, John Peterson, a well-known lawyer, received a letter from a man named Harold Grayson. The letter detailed a terrible crime, one that had never been solved. It was a confession, complete with details that only the true perpetrator could know. The problem? Harold Grayson had died in 1965. Thinking it was some sort of hoax, John investigated further. He spoke to Harold's family and discovered something chilling. The handwriting in the letter was undeniably Harold's, but no one had written it. Even stranger, the envelope had been sealed with a stamp discontinued in the 1960s. Was this a delayed confession from beyond the grave? If so, how did it arrive over a decade after Harold's death? To this day, no one has been able to explain it. Case number 3. The letter that predicted a death. In 2005, Sarah Johnson received a letter in her mailbox with no return address. Inside was a single sheet of paper with a simple message. "Beware of the intersection on Maple Street. Your life depends on it." Sarah was puzzled. She had no idea who sent it and ignored the warning until 2 weeks later when she was nearly killed in a car accident at the very same intersection. A speeding truck ran a red light, missing her by mere inches. Shaken, she tried to track down the letter's origins, but the ink, the paper, even the postal stamp led nowhere. Then she remembered. Her father, who had passed away 5 years earlier, used to warn her about reckless drivers. Was it his way of protecting her? To this day, Sarah believes the letter saved her life. Could these letters be real messages from the dead? Or are they simply eerie coincidences? Perhaps there are forces beyond our understanding, guiding us, watching over us, or warning us. What do you think? Are these just unexplained mysteries, or is there something supernatural happening? Let us know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss our next mysterious story. And remember, Some messages are meant to be heard, even from the afterlife.